Hello folks, welcome to www.bellinghamboatland.com. Price product leader in marine craft in the world. Today we believe proof's wrong. Proof's in the pudding. We're a licensed, bonded, certified dealer, and we own 100% of what we sell with clear title in hand. That's what sets us apart. Most boats sold in the world are brokerage items similar to a real estate agent selling a house. But we own everything we sell, so we have a vested interest. We also do 2 videos, including sea trials. We take them out for an hour and film 10 minutes of it. This is the static display. Real hard to get product these days because most have been shipped overseas, the ones that were left in the US in the last 6-7 years. But slowly, the US economy is strong this year and the product's getting replenished. Real hard to get though. Here's a 05 2301, the perfect size Sportfisher. Seaswirl Striper 2301 hardtop. Best power plants you could get on a boat like this. Let's walk down and have a look. Comes on the aluminum tandem axle trailers you see here. Tires are new all the way around. It's a 50th anniversary edition. I'll look right there. So, a couple different configurations they come in. This one's running the most, one of the most expensive packages because you got the big twin 4-strokes out back. So twin fuel injected Yamaha 4-strokes, 115, 170 total running time hours on each engine, so real low time boat. They also come in an IO, so inboard outboard. This boat would be running usually a 5 liter, so a 305 Volvo Penta with an SX outdrive. That would be the other normal configuration. Is the 4-stroke better than the inboard outboard? Well, dollar for dollar, probably yes, because the price point with those twin Yamahas is jacks up the price huge over an IO. Worth the money probably in the long run, especially if you're going to moor the boat, as you can just tilt those engines out of the water, so very easy to deal with. This one obviously has not sat in the water because there's no corrosion. So let's go on board and have a look. We just came back from a sea trial. Runs great. You can see that at www.bellinghamboatland.com, the sea trial video. So once again, it's an 05 2301, so 2301 Seaswirl Striper. I'll start off at the front here. Unfortunately, on white decks, we're wearing our winter boots and it makes marks all the way around. Sorry for the echoing, we are in our warehouse. Remote spotlight. Did have the Garmin, but it's not there now. VHF antenna, of course. Excellent design. Nice little seat up front if you got a few people on board. Seaswirl Stripers, in our opinion, has the best price point on the market. None of these Sportfishers are what you would call cheap now, but it is definitely less expensive than a few of the arguably higher end brands. This one's about $35K we're selling it. So you're still half the cost of replacement, which is great. So here's the dash. Once again, if you want to see all this stuff running, go to our sea trial video. Onboard system, so 176 hours. You have dual, of course, because you have dual engines. Dual keys. Dual throttles, very similar to our Yamaha AR videos. Okay, let's look in the cuddy. Very functional. You can stand up. They're real deep, super deep hull on Seaswirl Striper. Very nice ride on the water. They cut the water excellent. They're a smooth, dry ride. And yes, there is a head there. And that's a real one, not a porta potty. Okay. Seaswirl's done a great job by putting neat kind of stuff here, like little tackle box area. Just there's all kinds of excellent fishers. Of course, you got live wells, bait wells under the seat, huge storage compartments, storage under each side. Back, complete access to everything. Just a great design. This seat at the back does lift out. We've also greased the pedestals because one of the problems with the pop-in pedestals is they lock in place. You can never lift them up. So we've greased them so you can lift that seat out. Usually most people will do that so you can maximize the space on your deck. So you have a freshwater tank, so freshwater wash down. You can hose up there, hit the pump, spray your deck down. These are self-bailing decks. Raw water wash down. Well, then that's self-explanatory. You'd be pumping out of the ocean. If you hook the hose up there and flick that switch, you're sucking out raw water out of whatever water you're in, and then you just spray your deck down that way. They also put a nice little LED light in there, which is pretty cool. So huge, huge fish locker in here. It's great. Aerates. Keep your catch alive as long as you want. Nice touch. You know, it's not just a lift handle. It's also on a gas shock, stainless steel gas shock. This is cutting board. Okay, I think that about does it. So you get the outboard, you have obviously the full access because there's no motor compartment here. So that's the big difference between the IO. Excellent design. If we could buy 100 of these boats, we would. We could sell every one. Hard to get stuff. You're not going to find one of these boats cheap. There's just too much demand out there. Get a lot of calls for you know, boats like this, and with a 25K budget, it's just unfortunately not going to happen. Boat prices have steadily gone up in the last 3 years, and all the reports are they're going to continue to go up until the U.S. can replenish that marketplace. A lot of these boats, once again, have been shipped overseas where they can fetch up to double, if not 3 times the money. So it's put a big hole in the market. A lot more demand than there is product out there. But hey, we got a nice one here, 05, 2301 Seaswirl Striper walk around. Best power plants on the planet. Twin Yamaha, fuel injected 4 strokes, low time. Pushes the boat nicely. Hey, shut one off for trolling. That's all you need to do. Excellent all-around package. Aluminum trailer, new wheels on it. Around 35K. So this has been the static display, once again, of an 05 Seaswirl Striper 2301 walk around. Thanks for watching. Signing off.